Hello, everyone. It is me, actual trying to make a video here. I am Blazing Conqueror
And it's
with.
me.
Oh,
Oh,
of course you did. Of course you would come in when I don't introduce you. I dragged D'Angelo here to finally do this video I've never seen anyone do. I actually have never seen anyone do this video, actually.
yeah. Neither have I for some reason.
Maybe it's like really old, but today we bring to you our top 10 reverse units.
Hey! Don't talk shit about this being old, okay? No one cares. Shut up.
I don't think anyone really cares.
It's fine. I don't care about them either.
Oh, why are we making this list again?
Never mind.
Alright then. Let's move on to our number 10 slot. Damn it. Our number 10 is Darkstorm Karma Dragon Maelstrom Reverse.
Uh, yeah. You want to go and explain that real quick before I give my explanation?
Alright. If you're already... The reason why he's number 10 is because the other ones are just clearly a bit better than him. Because this, you have to have a bit of setup on its own. Because if you're playing this card, you should already have the setup to meet its condition. And also what makes it really great is that it's better than the original to the degree where it doesn't matter if you have to rest and lock a unit and counterblast one. You have pressures on both sides. Either your opponent takes this and takes a crit to the face, or they don't take it, lose a rear guard, and you get a draw. And it's a cross ride, so you get 2,000 power if you have Maelstrom at the bottom.
Yeah, it's mediocre, but for what it is, it's definitely better than what's that unit?
What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. She can't come to mind. She doesn't come to mind.
Oh, it's almost like she's bad.
Oh. Alright.
Thing on it is it's an
Next.
okay unit, but there's definitely a lot more that are better.
Ice Prison Hades Emperor's Cocytus Reverse.
Yes.
The fact that you are setting up your graveyard even more is just ridiculous with this. You're sending 3 as cost. And then you're locking a unit, but then you're getting a unit. So it's like, it's a bit better than most of the other calling ones, but not as good as some of the ones we have higher on the list.
Because basically it's just free. It's just, not only do you put stuff into your drop zone, but you also get another one, and it gains 3,000 power.
And it's any
and
one.
And it doesn't go away.
And it's any one. No, the 3,000 power goes... Oh no, you mean the unit. Never mind.
Yeah. Not only that, it gets another 2,000 power, so that's pretty good for what it is.
It's better than Cocytus.
Yeah, honestly.
The reason why this is higher than Maelstrom is because Maelstrom, you already need the setup for it. With this, you are getting setup. And it's basically free.
This whole card is doing something.
Yeah. Alright, want to move on to number 8?
Oh, great. Number 8, Broken Heart Jewel King Ashley Reverse. Before I say anything, if you guys are actually listening, can you please go to the comment section and explain why you want fucking Broken Heart Jewel support? These things are fucking stupid. Their design is stupid. Their effects are gimmicky. I don't understand you people. You just want waifus. Ooh. Dirty fucks.
Damn, you gotta stop, buddy.
It's true, though.
Well, it's better in Cocytus in the sense where Cocytus is limited to the drop zone. This has the entire deck. And even though you're counterblasting one, you're not losing a Jewel Knight, really. And you're making your opponent retire one of their front row rear guards. So it's like Norakami and Royals together, where your opponent's losing a intercept guard, and you're gaining a probably a better unit than the one you locked.
Yeah.
And it says call to rear guard, which is better than most other units where it says, oh, I have to call to open rear guard.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. I think Jewel Knights before had that problem with some of their other units.
Yeah, definitely.
And Ashley herself, and if you break ride this on top of Pure Heart Ashley, you're getting 10,000 power and a crit. I think that's pretty good.
Oof.
Yeah. So even a better unit. This is 7. This is 8. Want to move on to 7?
Yes.
For our number 7 pick, we have School Punisher Leopold Reverse.
I just love this guy's design. Oh my god.
No, like if
It's
you
so godly.
have you seen the full art? Like you see the thing he's tackling, it's an actual like human or soldier person.
Oh my god, it looks so great.
I know. Okay, this is better in Ashley. Like
And its
even
effect is pretty good.
the fact that even though Ashley gets to search for the deck, she can only use that once. Leopold is more than once per turn.
Yeah.
And you're losing one rearguard, but if that's the case, you're giving multiple units more power and the ability they come back, meaning you're fulfilling their retire requirements. You're giving them power, they come back, so you're never really losing anything.
So basically, if you use it twice and like lock 2 units, it doesn't really matter because 2 units in your shit is getting like 8,000 power.
Yeah,
and they're getting destroyed anyway.
And then they come back, and if they had retire effects, you get that benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we have it higher than Ashley, in my opinion.
Oh my god, it's designed.
It's really good. The stupid Wikia wouldn't let me get the full art. I wanted to use the full art. I know. But alright, let's move on to number 6.
I think we'll get a lot of flack for this one.
Yeah. Dragonic Overlord,
the Rebirth.
You want to explain
Stupid
your reasoning first?
Translation, freaking Japanese logic of rebirth actually being reversed. That's stupid.
Do you want to explain your reasoning first?
Alright, so the reason why I put Dragonic Overlord only to number 6 is, yes, the card is very powerful on its own, where it's like understandable. You get in at the end that it attacked, you can stand it. So basically, you get 2 drive checks. I mean, you get double the drive checks. That's all good and all, but here's the real problem with Dragonic Overlord. You have to lock 5, and like, understandable, locking 5 in order to get a Vanguard that can attack twice is great. Freaking Laurel has proved, oh my, that can be a benefit. But the problem really comes from the fact that though you attack twice, it must be perfect guarded.
Damn, I love that.
If you really want to do that. So it's like, understandable, you can attack twice. But then again, you can just protect yourself.
My problem
twice. So it's like, you just fizzle out.
My problem with this card is, for it to be the best it can be, it needs to use the Dragonic Overlord Break Ride. And I understand you're attacking like 3 times with this thing, but you're discarding so much for the chance that you could hit. And then you have to lock multiple units as well, meaning you have to put yourself at a bigger disadvantage. Like, compared to Leopold, I understand, oh yeah, Leopold can get you all disadvantage, but with this, you're multiply attacking with the Vanguard with high numbers, but that still isn't enough.
Because let's say your opponent is at 4 damage, and you don't pull that crit the first time, and they're saving that perfect guard. They can just save it until you actually get it and stuff.
Yeah.
Or a lot of hand advantage is kind of gone.
That's true.
So it's powerful. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't put it top 5.
Yeah. All right, ready to move? We're ready to move on to the top 5. Ready, Angelo?
Yes.
Number 5 on our list is Convert Demonic Dragon Hakivo Reverse. Go ahead, D'Angelo.
We have jumped like very high from like 6 to 5. Like, these are all very powerful effects by itself.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, its first effect is choose up to 3 of your Convert Demon Dragon Reverse, and those units get 10,000. First of all, yikes. That's a lot.
And it's more Akumo, and that's not that hard. It's more Akumo. Like, compared to Overlord, this is a lot easier to get off. Like, even his second effect says Counterblast 2, call 1 from deck, and then at the end of the turn, put it back in your hand. What the hell?
And let's just say that you couldn't search the other one, then more than likely you'll just call another guy. You'll just call the other one.
Yeah.
So it's like you get two more attacks that are very powerful.
And the
And
fact,
like even if they could guard the Vanguard, they're gonna have to guard the two or the one card that has more power. So it's like Jesus.
and like I could understand like people saying, "Oh, Leopold seems to do a lot better than this." Well, Leopold also needs setup. This one gives you the option to set up.
Also, Leopold doesn't summon from deck. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that as soon as it's played, it gives you a copy of himself. Also, props to this card being like it's in a very original card and having a deck. Like later on, this is given its
Yeah,
own deck in
because
its own
you
stride.
never really see cards that does that.
Yeah, like Shiryuki maybe, but Shiryuki that's rare. I really don't recall it. This one's like the one deck that I remember getting a very original card and getting like a really solid deck.
Yeah, plus his artwork ain't that shabby.
Yeah. All right. Ready for number 4?
Let's go.
Demon Masquerade Amon Reverse. Go ahead, buddy. I know you want to talk about this one.
Oh my fucking god, Dark Irregular. Like, if there was a sleeper deck that I would ever play in the future, it was definitely Dark Irregulars. And Almond Reverse is just like the quintessential what I really like about this deck. So basically, what it does is you choose one of your Dark Irregular rearguards and then you lock it. And then the card gains 1,000 for each Dark Irregulars in the soul. And if it has 6 or more, you get a crit. Now, this is fucking huge. Because if you've ever seen Dark Irregular Soul Charge, oh my god, it's freaking crazy. You can gain like 10,000 and then get a free crit on it because you know for a fact you'll get 6 or more.
And
Not
Amon,
only that, it just gains 2,000 power. So that's pretty cool.
uh,
And
no,
you don't even have to break ride it. You
no,
can
you don't even have to
Dark Irregular can just soul charge.
it
You
in
can
there.
soul charge it. Yeah, it can
Not
literally
even
soul
on
charge it in there.
purpose. Not even on purpose. By accident. Oh look, I soul charged World Marquee Amon.
Guess it gains 2,000 for free.
Yeah. And Amon, especially as an archetype, can just soul charge really well. From what I've
Yeah.
seen. But alright, overall, I think it's a really good card. And the fact that you can get a free crit by locking a unit instead of multiple units is amazing.
Not only that, look at that artwork. Have you ever been beat by a tree? I
If
didn't
you
think
see,
so.
have you seen the SP version? Instead of like all the dots, it's just like lines, shaded lines. It looks all desolate and stuff, and I love it.
It's so great.
All right, want to move on to number 3? Time to go to top 3.
Please.
Number 3. Oh God, it's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
This is more for me than Anderson.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, well, Dimensional Robo Reverse Dayusha. Counterblast 1, choose 2 of your rear guards, lock them. Then you choose your opponent's vanguard, and this gets minus 10,000. And if you have a Dayusha in the soul, you gain plus 10,000, plus 2,000. Alright, so, I really like this design of Dayusha and how it really plays, because evil version of Dimensional Police usually dive in the gain less power mechanic, what's it called?
Zeal.
Like, what's that card again called, Anderson?
Isn't it Zeal?
Yes, it is Zeal. Freaking, I think Zeal is one of my favorite cards. And basically what Dayusha does is that it does what Zeal does, but it actually gives it like a good function. Not only that, the cost is pretty low, so it's like, you make the Vanguard less than 10,000.
And you know another
like,
thing that makes this card even better? Like, at the time when this card came out, there was a card that says, put 2 grade 3s from your hand into the soul, ride a grade 3 as rest from deck.
Yeah.
Damn, it was ridiculous.
I freaking love this card. Its design, how it reminds me of Zeal, the fact that its effect ain't that bad. I really wish something like this would come out in the future.
Oh, wow.
Oh well.
Moving on to number 2. Oh, okay. Number 2 is Eradicator, Vowing Sabre, Dragon Reverse.
The
For
floor is yours, my dude.
being the first, in a way, technical reverse unit, even though we didn't get the full extent of it, it's really good, especially for a Norakami card. Like
Yeah,
nowadays,
honestly.
Norakami needs help. Please, please help my clan. Like, I love it to pieces, and it really makes me sad. But back in the day, when during season 3, Norakami was great.
Oof.
Getting, let's see, there were 6 sets in season 3. Getting support in, like, wait, 1, 2, 3. Getting support in, like, more than half of them was great. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Counterblast 2 lock 2 of your Eradicator rear guards. Okay, at the time, Eradicators was the Norakami archetype being supported, so it's understandable. Your opponent chooses 2 of his or her rear guards and retires them, and this unit gets 10,000 power. Oh my god, I wish we had more removal like that made us choose, but you know, that's fine.
Yeah.
And the fact that if you break right into this, you can wipe out your opponent's entire field, that was great. And the support cards this got for it. I mean it. If Naoki would have paid more attention to his starter or had his starter on the field when he was doing this effect, Aichi would have lost that same game.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
things that could have happened where a person should have lost.
that's so true. Well, what are your thoughts on this card?
I like it for what it is. Its design is cool, and yeah, the removal is pretty goddamn cool. It's not really once per turn, so you can do it twice if you really want to. If you didn't break ride, and that's a lot of power for it. Not only that, before in that game, you had a card that gained a lot of attack when a card was destroyed. So even if you locked like 4 of your rear guards, you could still swing with that card.
And
So yeah.
and not to also mention, this was like technically like the first break cross ride card.
Which is fucking weird.
It has so many titles to it.
That the first one is number 2.
Yeah. But alright, moving on to our number 10, to our first.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Deadliest Beast Deity Ethics Busters Reverse.
Oh my god, this card is broken.
Like, the ridiculousness Novas had back then isn't as ridiculous as they have it now, but still, this thing was broken.
This thing was fucking great, dude.
Now, like, compared to Overlord, where Overlord, you need to, like, break ride and lock all these cards to get all these multiple attacks. Even though with this one, it's better if you do break ride to fully get the extent of the card. It is so worth it.
Yeah.
Being
honestly.
able to attack 8 times with this card is so good. And you know what's the best part about this?
What?
You're discarding 2 Beast Deities, which don't matter because in the overall scheme of things, when you are attacking, you're getting 4 cards from the drive check because this card doesn't lose any drive checks. That's so dumb. And you don't need to discard for the standing. And thanks to the break rides effect, you're getting multiple units attacking, so that's even more bizarre.
Oh my god, dude. Like, compare this to the regular Ethics Buster, and it's like no contest.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I don't know how Kamui failed.
I don't remember. Nagisa also played this unit.
That is true.
Like, when Nubatama finally became a deck during that fight. Because it took, like, Nubatama 13 actual Vanguard sets to finally be a deck.
Yeah.
But oh well. But overall, due to the sheer power that this card has alone, and combined with one of the better break rides in the game, definitely warrants it as number 1.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
kind of no contest.
and if you think about it, the deck, like from what I've seen from Kamui's deck, all he runs is stand triggers. There's no draws, there's no crits, there's heals, but there's none of the other two.
Imagine getting like 2 stand triggers, getting like 11 attacks off.
Yeah.
That's gay.
I know. It's very ridiculous. But overall, that's our list. Thank you guys for watching. We had fun making this list.
Oh yeah, it was so much fun.
It really was. But overall, tell us what your favorite reverse unit is. I hope you all enjoyed the thumbnail.
Yeah, you got baited.
Damn, I didn't.
You got fucking baited, kid.
But thanks for joining me, D'Angelo.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment if you want to. I don't know. And I'll see you guys around, Zoop.